Hi teacher, my name is Nguyễn Thị Vân Anh. I'm studying at tutorial 6 and here in my student card and student ID is 190404007. And today for the assignment 2, I will present about the solver technique and it is present as an optimization model with transportation problem. So firstly, I will introduce a little bit about the solver technique and which used in Excel. Solver is a Microsoft Excel add-in program. We can use solver to find an optimal maximum or minimum value for a formula in one cell, subject to constraints or limits on the value of other formula cell on a worksheet. And the solver always evaluates effectively when affected to the optimization model. So now I move on to the scenario of my problem. And you can see clearly in here in the documentation, it's about the Champion Company. It is a famous ice cream company in Hanoi with four factories to produce ice cream. They are Milan, Tilo, Fitu, and Nano. And it also have four ice cream stores A, B, C, and D in around Vietnam. And each factory has limited production capacity and each store receives the right amount of ice cream what the store offers for each day. And each store and each factory are in two different places. So the company want to find the minimum shipping cost for each shipment. And so this is the objective of the scenario. And here I have built a model with four parts. The first is parameter, the second is decision variable, the third is objective variable, and the last is the constraints. Now, let's take a quick look at the section in the model. In this parameter part, I will summary again the scenario of my problem and bring it to the table. You can see here is the shipping cost, the value of shipping cost of each factory to each store, and the capacity of each factory and the requirement of each store. And it is in this part it lies the input section. So now I move on to the next part is a decision variable. In this part, I must to find out the quantity product that factory will deliver to each store. And based on the optimization, I have a 16 routes from 4 factory and 4 store. And the quantity of each route I will highlight and leave blank to perform the calculation later. This is a calculation session, and the following is the objective variable. In this, in which the shipping cost for each route and for each product pattern, it means how much shipping cost each time from factory to store, and the total shipping cost cell. I will apply the sum product function. This function means that it's a multiply of the quantity of product and the shipping cost and sum it up, and I can get the total. And here is a line. Here is like the output section, and the last is the constraints. In this part is to check whether the condition is satisfied or not. You can see clearly I have I have 8 conditions for all factory and all store, and it has determined the content more particular in solver. And now I will focus on the first column with Milan factory to the store. I will stick one in here and I will do it again in the other factory and move on to the requirement. I swipe to the right to see the condition and I will click one in MA, CA, PA, and NA, and I will do it again in other store, and the result I will have apply the sum product function with this cell quantity of each root, and it will appear after I use the solver. And now I continue with the solver. The first I will choose the data and the solver. I have the solver parameter table, and in this the set objective I will choose the total shipping cost, the cell S19. And because the problem requires find the minimum shipping cost, so I choose the mean, and the changing barrier cell, I will choose the quantity of egg root, and the subject to condition, I will ask the condition. The first condition is the result of egg factory less or equal than the condition of egg factory, and the next is the result of egg store equal to the condition of egg store, and the next is the quantity of egg root must be greater than 0, and the quantity of egg root must be integer. So I will choose integer in here, and okay, and I will choose the symbolic LB, and I click solve, and I have the solve result. I click OK, and I have the answer report in here. You can see in here is the answer report of Changtian company. The result so that the content or content and condition are satisfied. And you can see here is the file value is the minimum shipping cost, which I must find to the problem. The minimum shipping cost equal to $143,000, and here is the result of the problem. So through this problem, I can learn more things about the optimization model, especially solver technique, and it's also, I think it's also have advantage and it's also have disadvantage, and I think I must find the advantage of the solver technique is free, simple, and easy to use. Most it require basic knowledge, and the advantage of the disadvantage of the solver technique I find is the either mandatory to have a formula showing the relationship between objective and variable. Furthermore, it also limits the number of variable is to 200, and the objective is only one. This means that the more complex equation don't work in the solver, and here all about of individual assignment of me, and thank you for listening.